Hey everybody, welcome back to Fairville Plays Neon Abyss. It's been a while. First of all, just because it's been a while doesn't mean that you have to forego the ritualistic dance. I gotta move my microphone, it's way on the other side. So we've been doing a little bit of renovations, a little bit of upkeep here. You might have realized the background is different. It's been different for like a couple videos for you guys, for me a couple days. It's crazy how time works. It's really just a social construct. Either way, we're playing Neon Abyss. That's right, we have items to start with because we have a free trial. Okay. We gain an extra jump. Increase your weapon damage while you're in the air. Honestly, dude, like, you tell me increase weapon damage while we're in the air. All that says to me is like, don't worry about, is that Big Daddy? No, it's Space Helmet. Increases your jump. Oh my god. Okay. So, yes, we do have mega bullets while we're in the air. But also, like, all this means to me is that also, I didn't even, like, think about changing the characters. It's okay, it's okay. We'll play as her once again. Honestly, oh my god, another item? Are you kidding me? Cat Medallion. Fewer crystals you have, the more damage your weapon does. That's, honestly, for somebody like me who is kind of a fool when it comes to his crystal management, I think that's massive for us. Okay, okay. So yeah, dude, all we need to do is, like, give ourselves the ability to fly. You know, a simple thing to do in this game, for sure. All we have to do is gain the ability to fly, and then I'm pretty sure we just win. Last run, it was a while ago, I'm not gonna lie to you, but, however, with that being said, I still think we did pretty well, except, like, literally everything fell apart. Really, I don't have enough jump. Oh no, but we have 2 jumps, dude. Yes, we're good. For a single penny. I was concerned about all of that for a single penny. I know. Isn't it nice to have Fairville here? Oh, Fairville, you're such a rapscallion. All we need to do with the last run, I don't think it was bad. I do think that popcorn, although it is, in my opinion, the best thing ever, probably the best item ever conceived in this game, I think it would be a fair thing to say. You want to do a violence path? The problem with a violence path, it's not worth it. Like, it's very rarely ever going to be worth it. The amount of, like, HP you need to give up and then, you know, lose naturally just to get the chance. And then also you have to sacrifice an HP to take an item. I really just don't understand why anyone would consider it to be a good trade for them, but I mean, I don't know, I'm not a champion. 2077, we've had this before, right? More shields you have, the more damage we do. Honestly, pretty good. I would like to go into the curse room, but other than that, I don't know. Anyway, so what was the point of all my rambling? Either way, yeah, I don't think the last run was great, so now we just don't have any shields anyway, so I mean, a lot of our issues have been solved for us in a weird twist of fate. I don't think the last run was necessarily bad, per se. I do think the last run probably fell apart. And honestly, it gave me, like, a lot more respect for popcorn. I do think that there are, you know, as you play a roguelike, you go into it, especially somebody like me. You know, not to brag or anything, but I played a lot of roguelikes in my time. So whenever a new one comes up, I'm always like, okay, let's see if we can figure this one out before the generational curve. And usually I'm okay with doing that. But I think I overvalued a lot of things in this game, and I undervalued a lot of items. And I remember saying the sentence, there are some, like, I don't see why you just wouldn't take every item in the game. Well, now, you know, I hate to break it to you, but I think I understand now why I wouldn't want to be taking every single item in this game. There are quite a few items that I think might actually be bad for us. But there also seems to be, like, a healthy mix of items where it's like, hey, if you have this thing, then you also get this. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's fair. 35 is not enough to go to the shop. I hate saying. I know there is, like, an update coming to the game where the shop on the first floor will be at a 50% discount. You know what, honestly, if you're gonna go in there, I think if you're gonna go in there, you might as well fight the boss first, because, like, I would like the damage we gain from our items from having a shield. And it's just George, he's the god of pills. Anyway, it's okay. So yeah, so what's my massive preamble coming along with anyway? I feel like Neon Abyss does have, right, there's no contact damage unless they're doing a direct attack or he jumps on you, dude. Dude, honestly, with the bouncy pads and our ability to jump twice, I really don't think that we're ever going to be in a situation, hopefully, where we're not in the air unless we don't want to be. Right, he does have, right, him bouncing counts as contact damage, so, you know, keep in mind with that. But I think we should be good. Okay, good. Honeyed ham, giant barbecue. Adds a heart container, increases weapon damage, but reduces rate of fire. I'll be real with you. Not my favorite trade-off, but I think it's okay. Especially, yeah, you're just useless to me in every capacity of the word. And you take damage on the way out. Oh, dude. It's not bad. We do definitely have, like, we have something cooking here. Dude, I really want to gain the ability to have a single grenade. Oh, dude, there's a gun here this whole time? Does that say refresh all closed chests? Oh my god. Dude, it's a D6. So this is like, I think it might be incredible. Sure, I mean, well, actually, can we abuse this? Because if we could find ourselves like a demon chest, or not a demon chest, a wisdom chest, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. And then, like, we could pay crystals to open it, then also, like, get more crystals and then pay to refresh it, and then find more crystals and then reopen it again. When you spill it all out like that, it doesn't seem that good or helpful to me, so, like, maybe it's not the best, but I don't know, man. You know what? I think I will take your half shield. Thank you for charging me pretty much 1/3 of all the money it took me to acquire on this very first floor. I am welcoming of it. And I do think, moving forward with Neon Abyss, it's not going anywhere. I really think like Neon Abyss is probably going to be like a mainstay on this channel for quite a while, along with Monster Train and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed either of those series, good, because there's going to be more, baby. But yeah, I do think moving forward, we're going to try to go harder on taking things that we don't really know. And I know we still have like a lot, and when I say a lot, like I'm not even trying to like, I'm not trying to gaslight you when I say this. This game has a lot of unlocks. It's going to take a long time to get through most of them. Unless, of course, they make it easier, which I think is something they were talking about doing on the test server. So, like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yo, Super Logo. Super Logo, it's an old friend, dude. At this point in time, it's like an all-stat upgrade. It's Gucci. It's cash money, baby. You know what? I need more crystals. Understandable. I probably should have known that by now. It's 3 crystals to do anything. They start you with a random amount. Dude, it's a Song of Joy. Gain the ability to fly in the current room. I think even though this looks like it's horrible... The ability to fly is what we were asking for pretty much non-stop like a couple minutes ago. So with that being just perfect. With that being said, I think even though, yes, we're going to have to use some of our crystal powers in order to facilitate it at the time being, I do think that it is, in fact, a positive upward momentum for us here at the company. And, you know, if there's one thing that I do here at Fairville TV /entertainment/enterprise, it's that, you know, we always have the company's value in mind, dude. You ever work for somebody that was like 100% business all the time? You know, like, I'm not trying to, like, you know the stereotypical, like, the businessman? Like, the side character that you would see in an episode of Rick and Morty, you know, who would actually talk about that. And by the way, if you're like an entrepreneur, and your main thing is like, you know, growing your company so that, I don't know, you could feed your children or something stupid like that. Sure, I get that, you know, that becomes your life because, you know, your life is important to you. But like, also like, can you turn it off for like a second? The entrepreneurial spirit in Toronto is very, very strong, dude. Especially if you go down to Liberty Village, you'll have like thousands of millennials are trying to get their like, their like, cafe latte, Arubica coffee blend, you know, off the friggin' ground there. You can't take a single step without finding more and more of these things throughout the village. And part of me is like, that's adorable. But I've worked with and spoke to these people in the past, and it's just like, it's the most horrible conversation you could ever have. Is this an America thing? Seals patch. Upgrade your weapon, increase movement speed. Yo, straight up, that might be actually pretty good for us. Movement speed might have like a weird thing where like if it keeps me in the air longer, I knew that was gonna hit me, but there was really nothing I could do, dude. If it keeps me in the air longer, then like, yeah, that's gonna be at least decent for us. Sure, why not? You know, it's not like we're gonna find another use for these. And dude, the money is starting to pog out. Okay. I don't know, man. Look, all I'm saying is that if you're like a businessman, this is totally worth the key. And we probably could have just jumped up from the bottom there, so I really should be paying more attention. If you ever worked for one of these people, it's hard. Because, like, also, you know, especially if, like, they're your employer, it's hard to be like, hey, boss, can you, like, stop talking about how you gotta, like, grow your profit margins another 3.3% for this quarter, or otherwise you're gonna, you know, you're gonna lose back and you're gonna be at a deficit from the 2016 financial reports. Like, I get it. It's important, but also, like, shut up, dude. But, I feel like, why would I spend so much time trying to get that when I have full crystals? Okay, see, this is when, like, things get dangerous in the run, when I start rambling about stuff, okay? So, we're gonna accept that I am gonna ramble for the next probably 40 minutes, and we're just gonna enjoy it, okay? And if anybody has a problem with that, you have a problem with me and my content, how dare you be here? But also... I guess, like, also, you could say the same thing about anybody who's passionate about anything, I guess. You know? Oh, dude, what are you? Silver clover? Silver brooch? Every time you pick up a coin, there's a chance you'll get extra keys. That actually sounds amazing. And one of the few... oh, my God. Hold on. We could abuse this. And you know my favorite type of item in this game is an item that can be abused. Yes, this isn't going to be a lot of money from the boss because I think all of his gold coins are only worth, like, I get it, it's a Bitcoin joke. All of his gold coins are only worth, like, a single dollar. But I do think it might be worth to have him just kind of throw out his load a little bit. And then once he has thrown his load, you can mine them for a potential sea of copper and iron. I don't know what the keys are made out of in this game, dude. You know what? On second thought, how about we just kill him? Because it's going to be way too much. Cream beer. Heart container, crystal container. Not bad. Not bad. I definitely am in the market to maybe, I don't know, have a little bit of extra damage at some point in my life. It doesn't have to be right now, but like ideally right now, or at least ideally before the Argus fight, or ideally before the game starts doing double damage to me. So, you know, no pressure. You still got lots of time, sweetie. Keep it up. I guess when it comes to people who are passionate about a certain topic, they can be annoying to people that literally do not care about the topic. And I understand that. Because as a millennial, I grew up with many different franchises. You know, we had Pokemon, we had Digimon, we had Hamtaro, we had Metabots. A lot of people already know my feelings and admiration towards the Metabot franchise, you know? But with Beyblade, I don't know, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Okay, there's a lot of pressure right now to perform. Really, it's not enough to get me the crystal up. I know the face cam's in the way, don't worry about it. Dude, straight up, what do I need to do in this game to actually be able to afford a single boy? Like, I would like to afford one boy so that I can maybe, I don't know, better myself as a human. We should also maybe be looking for secret rooms now that I think about it, so that's not the worst thing for us. I don't know. So, like, you know, I've had many conversations with my parents being like, oh, hey, Mom, Dad, did you see they announced a new Pokemon today? You're not a secret room, huh? Okay. I understand how this might work. I feel like, I don't know if secret rooms can connect between rooms, and if that's the case, then, like, maybe it'll be here. Yo! Okay, now nothing could stop us. You gave me a single coin. A single cent, we're at 49. Oh, don't you just love this game? Isn't it so much fun when you get nothing from an entire floor? And also, I still do not have enough for a deal with the wisdom. I require the wisdom! Hey, Mom, Dad, did you see they announced Pikachu has a new pre-evolution? It's Pichu. Isn't that great? And they're like, yeah, son, that's great. I don't know what that key is, but I kind of want it. I don't know anything about it, but it looks cool and I want it. And also, I don't have any keys to get into my item room, so I'm a little bit upset about that. And you know, I think I have more respect for my parents now. And honestly, I think this is something that you gain, like, as you get older. I have a lot more respect for my parents now. Because, like, when I was a kid, I used to think they were, like, really uncool. Because I'm like, oh, you don't know the new Digimon that was just announced? They could fuse with humans now. It's crazy. It's gonna, you know, at the time I didn't know this, but it's gonna span, like, a whole bunch of weird fan art and, like, a couple of fetishes that are gonna be prevalent in, like, 2020 on Twitter. If you know where to look. And then they're like, no, I didn't know about this. And I'm like, you're so uncool. But now I'm like... But now I realize, it's not that they didn't know about it. Well, to be fair, yes, they didn't know about it, but also, like, they didn't care. And I think the fact that they didn't care is why they never took the time to, like, commit it to any memory at all. The 8th color is good. Profit chip, I have no idea what it does, but I do need a gun that's not horrible. And also, I really like this gun. I think it scales well with damage upgrades in the future. So, like, I think we're just going to rock with it because we kind of need it at this current moment. Because, again, I don't know if you've realized this, but things are a little bit on the spicy side already. Dude, I think look, I know I'm no longer, like, the new generation. I'm, like, the second to last generation. There's people that have come after me now. And straight up, as, like, somebody who has lived my entire life as a young person, which is a weird sentence, but, I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense. As somebody who's lived my life as a weird person, it's weird to think about how there now exists people that are, like, fresher than me. I'm not, like, upset about it, also. This is something that a lot of my friends that are, like, around my age or a little bit older are like, oh, I don't like Gen Z. Gen Z is weird. I'm like, no, dude, Gen Z is awesome. Are you kidding me? Dude, Gen Z facilitates, like, I didn't want to do that, but I guess we're doing it now. Okay. Gen Z facilitates, like, all the meme-lovingness of millennials. But, like, I'm not going to say without the anxiety because that's not true. But with a different form of anxiety. Millennials, look, I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at the millennials, ha ha ha. No. Millennials, like, our anxiety is like, it's a hindrance. Gen Z, they just embrace it. What are you? Damage will increase. Each time you pick up a key, your weapon damage will increase. Oh my god, please. Like, just let me read something for once in my life. Each time you use a key, your weapon damage will reduce. Am I reading that right? Each time you pick up a key. It's honestly not bad, because we do have a chance of getting keys every time. Yeah, there you go. We do have a chance of getting keys every time we pick up money. Even though it does seem to be incredibly rare for it to happen, we do have a chance of it happening. This is worth playing. This is worth playing. You know, if there's one thing I don't have any respect for, it's the stereotypes. You know, the millennial stereotypes are ones that, you know, they hurt a little bit. I'm not saying that they're unfounded, because, like, as a millennial, I get it. Yo, thank you very much. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get... We got a wisdom path. We might as well try to get some demon love here. And it's already, like, relatively full, even though you can't see it, but I understand that. One day I will move the face cam. Could say, why don't you just do it right now? It's because I'm a millennial, baby. I really want popcorn. I know that it killed us on the last run, but every time I see rocks, I'm like, why can't I just have popcorn? Just give it to me, please. I thought that we had an agreement here, you know, to better ourselves together as a community. And to do that, I need popcorn. Excuse me, what a great shot, my God. That's the boss, huh? I'm okay with fighting the boss right now. We got 3 keys, there's more damage in the bank, and it's Freddy. He's the god of plushies. I don't know if you realize it, but he's kind of he's a basic boss. Let's put it that way. However, with that being said, if you give me another... Oh my God, dude. How do you dodge these attacks? Like, how is anybody supposed to dodge this? If you give me another item that is an HP upgrade, I'm gonna lose my friggin' mind. Because, like, I know that these are supposed to be bullet hell bosses, but I don't like shooting them for, like, 14 years in a row, okay? So, I don't know if you realize this, but I very much like for you to die and give me an item increase. That's a Beast Amulet. I know what this does. Reduce rate of fire, but greatly increases weapon damage. Straight up, is it good? No, because now we have, like... We have, like, so many items that are reducing our rate of fire, but it might be amazing. Like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, Gen Z... Getting back, dude, we're going back to the conversation at hand here. Yo, what is that? Infinite key. Unlock anything for free? Expires on this floor. So, like, I straight up have no idea if using the infinite key is going to reduce... I don't know if it's going to reduce our damage because it's counting as using a key. When really, I guess, like, I mean, straight up. If I had to take a guess, this game hates me. So, like, yes, it will, in fact, reduce the damage, even though that doesn't make any sense, because I guess we are using keys. Although, technically, we're not using keys, so, like, I don't know, dude. Golden Torch. Gain an extra treasure room on each new level? That's amazing! So, we've doubled our item output, potentially, assuming we can actually afford it. Dude, straight up, just go demon route. One more hit and we should be able to get down to the demon room, and then, straight. It paid for itself, so I'm not too upset about that. Alright. I would like to go to the combat room. We just physically can't, because once again this game refuses to give me anything of a decent variety, but like keys would be nice. Okay, alright. You know what? I did want to do a little bit more exploring here, but I think we're pretty much good to go. Also, what do you do? This gun. Sorry, gun, what do you do? Drop a random pickup? I mean, sure. It gave me a key, which in many ways is actually pretty nice. Okay. We're going to teleport. We're going to get out of here. We're going to continue on our way. We have 4 keys. Honestly, I don't know. If we gain the ability to fly, I think that'll single-handedly give us, like, the biggest damage increase that we could possibly imagine, assuming that flying counts as jumping. And straight up, in this game, I don't know, man. Yeah, so anyway. As a millennial, I don't like giving myself into the millennial tropes, you know? I don't like the whole, like, oh, I'm a millennial, I can't talk on the phone unless I pace around, which I do. Oh, hey, look, there you go. It's a violence room. Let's go, baby. Okay, but now if you could stop taking damage, that'd be great. We're actually doing, like, a decent amount, I think. I think we're doing pretty well. I do have respect for this gun, not only because it's the gun of the wizards, and I don't know, I guess I'm like you know, I have pride in my mascot. I hate teleporting enemies with a burning passion, and they need to be removed from the game right now. And anyone who disagrees with me, honestly, maybe you should stop being a simp for the game. I'm gonna say it. I don't like giving into the millennial archetypes. What are you? Wild Wolf. Pumpkinhead. Midnight Mask. Dude, straight up, I got no idea, but I want a Pumpkinhead. When you get hurt, you will explode. Anyone who survives will learn a lesson. Oh, dude, we've had this in the past. Is it good? No. I really do think that unless you're getting a straight damage increase, you're really not improving yourself. Or dare I say, are the violence rooms. I almost called them Deal with the Devil. Or the violence room even worth, like, your time. Straight up. I hate saying it, but I think it's true, dude. Lottery ticket. Oh my god, we just got 777 coins. Well, now I'm like, oh, you monster. Okay. We are, say it with me, more keys is more damage, dude. More keys is more damage. We'll take this. What are you? A grenade actually opens up a lot for us, and now I'm just like straight up. We got crystals out of it. Skill is not ready. Why not, dude? Straight up. No! So apparently, if you're playing, by the way, if you're playing this game with a Nintendo Switch controller, you might want to just watch out for, like, you know, joystick drift and stuff like that, because it might actually screw you over a whole lot, now that I think about it. Okay, well, now that we have, like, literally infinite money in this game, I think we're pretty much set. We could go to the shop, we could buy everything, so we'll be able to buy out supplies, we'll be able to get shields, we'll be able to get guns if we choose so. Remember, those things only do contact damage after you've hit them for the first time. It's a fair mechanic that makes sense in the game. Good stuff. Thank you for that. Huge fan of how this is working out. Okay. And you know what? I think it's like just stereotypes in general I have an issue with as a millennial and as a Canadian. Because I mean, like, I'm Canadian, but I'm also like the kind of Canadian where, like, I live close enough to America where, like, many people in the world would just consider me to be like baby American, which honestly I have issues with, but I'm not gonna get into that here because that's like a whole nother topic of conversation. But like being close to the border, you deal with a lot, I mean, less now for obvious reasons, but being close to the border, especially being in a major city, you deal with a lot of Americans coming in being like, hey, dude, it's Canada. Our money is worth, like, so much more than you, so, like, we're gonna make use of this. Which is fair. What are you? Hard hat. I won't take any environmental damage. Oh my god. That might actually be, like, probably the best item in the game. Now, all we need to do, if we could stock up on grenades, would be nice. And then we could actually maybe make use of some of the prospects that surround us at the current moment. I think that'd be good too. But I don't know, man. I don't like the Canadian I don't like stereotypes in general. This is costing us a lot of damage, but I'm still gonna do it. And there are the grenades. So I'm not too worried about using keys, just because we seem to be getting keys pretty frequently, given like the permutations of the run. But I don't know, dude. Stereotypes for me. You might say, like, oh, Faribault, good for you for taking a stand against, you know, the unjustified stereotypes and stuff like that. No. It's not that. It's gonna sound bad when I say it like that, but it's really not that. I just think stereotypes are, like, lazy. Look, if you're gonna make fun of me for, like, anything, why would you resort to a stereotype? It's like that friend that was, like, back in elementary school who would, like, stay up late and like, listen to the top shows on, like, Comedy Channel, and then go to school the next day and, like, tell the jokes like they thought of them themselves and be, like, really proud. Sure, some people are gonna be like, oh, damn, you're so good, man. How'd you know all those jokes? And they're gonna be like, oh, you know how I'd be. I don't know. I don't know how, like, elementary school kids talk anymore. It's been a while. I mean, there's no reason not to buy these and see if they're good. So we got Lullaby. Do you get mad if I shoot in your shop? You don't seem to care. I don't know if that's good. Silver Moon I think we've had, and it opens all locks. You know what? I'm willing to give this one a test. Because who would I be in this world if not the man who goes... Oh, good. Speaking of millennials. Who not the man who goes in here and tests things... Oh, good. It's broken. I think this gun might, in fact, be broken. Or it's locking on... Okay, so it's locking onto his bullets, but doesn't seem to be doing any damage towards the bullets. So, I don't know if you call that broken, but I think it's broken. Are you actually kidding me? I picked up a gun that is, like, actually bugged? Dude, get away from me. I can't deal with this. I've never seen a boss HP deplete so slowly in this game. Well, somebody can make a classy joke about TikTok ruining YouTube right now, but I mean, at the same time, I guess we could just, you know, we have a pretty good representation of it right now. Do you have boss armor? I want the developers of the game to look at this right now and explain to me what their reasoning is in this. Sometimes I've noticed that, and again, I'm not, oh good, he's at 50%. Now he's actually going to, like, move around and do more stuff, huh? That's good. Really happy for that. Remember, you have, at the very least, a double jump, which seems to be broken right now. Like, excuse me? Why does the double jump seem to be broken right now? Alright, you know what? I'm just going to stop assuming that anything that we've... Oh my god, dude. I'm going to stop assuming that... Just end me. End me. I dare you. Anything that we've picked up over the past, like, 20 minutes of this run have now just deleted themselves from my inventory. I think that's a very fair way of putting it. I'm just going to, like, stand over here. You know what? I think we've learned a good lesson, and that very valuable... Oh, it still hit me after all that, dude. That very valuable lesson is never take this gun, whose name I forgot. But honestly, straight up, if I survive this, oh my god, if I survive this, I will remember it and never forget it. Oh my sweet god, we got the grand clip. Extra bullet per shot increases weapon damage. So I'm a little bit, I don't know what the proper word of this is. I'm a little terrified at the fact that we almost died here, but we didn't. So first things first, thank you for that. Let's just stick with the 8th color. I think we just spent a lot of money to learn a very valuable lesson. And usually when I spend money to learn a valuable lesson, I usually die because of it. So honestly, walking away with that one in one piece, relatively, is a pretty big win for me. So I'm happy with that. Are we done with this floor? Good. I'm so glad that there's actually stuff here on the field for me to go and pick up. Like, 3 HP isn't a lot in this game, but it's nice. So I'm good with this. If we were to use our active here, will you unlock the lock? No, but you did get... Oh, right, because we don't have that item anymore. Oopsie daisy. You know what? Sure. Sure, why not? Oh my god. Judgment. Active, give you a key. Oh, dude, it has a shoot and a charge? Oh, okay. You know what? Look, I know that we just learned a very hard but valuable lesson on not taking guns that you're not familiar with. But also, I really do think that, for the most part, a lot of the stuff in this game just doesn't work properly. So, I mean, this could be good. All we need to do is find something in this game that's broken towards our benefit, and, like, I'm pretty much set. Skirt. He's done it. He's done it. Let's go. We get crystals. 5 crystals to drop a key. That's the value there, huh? Okay, okay. Again, I'm not salty about it. 5 keys, 735 coins. We're good to go. It's getting up there, level 4. Okay, okay, okay. I very much like to fight Zeus. It's just something I like to do in this game. I don't know if that's something that we can actually have done here, but at this point, whatever. What are you? We've had this before. You're like the coffee thing. You're the black box. Every time you use a key, there's a chance you'll drop extra shields. Somebody is going to have to draw to me a flowchart as to what everything does when we do things, because I'm pretty sure every time we do anything in this game, I just straight up, like, something happens. Okay, so no, it's a bad gun. It's a bad gun. I hate saying this, but this is in fact a bad gun. Hey, Athena, if you could maybe perchance give me a good item, I'd very much appreciate that. Oh, no, it doesn't even have to be good. It just has to be a gun. If you could give me a gun. Oh, no. All right, what do we have? Kong Ming Lantern. Heart of Fire. I don't know what either of these do. Let's take the Heart of Fire. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, no, we've had this before. It's a revive, but it puts us back on the start of the floor. It might be good. I don't think it will be good, but if I could be like 100% real with you, coming back from the dead even once, and I think it gives us like what, 3 HP to work with? That's not bad. Like 3 HP to work with is enough. We have to get rid of this gun. 3 HP to work with is enough to like get you to the shop and like allow you to maybe to correct some of the poor decisions that you've made in your life. So I'm not gonna look too down on it. I really do got to start committing some of these items to memory so that I stop taking the same thing and then get surprised every time I'm like, oh wait, no, I did have this, but it's okay. I'm learning item effects, then we could worry about learning like what items do later on. I think that's fair. Okay, okay. I don't know. Other than that, you know what? It's been like a weird day for me also. Every time I've mentioned this before, but so I'll bring it up again because as a YouTuber, if there's one thing I like to do, it's reusing content or at the very least stretching stuff out so I could hit like some arbitrary number and get more ad revenue. Not that that's something I gotta worry about myself, but at the same time, please, where's the teleporting boy? Like I really would like him to be gone, please. Thank you. Okay, good. As some of you, the more astute of you might have heard, I have stopped drinking coffee. It has been an interesting journey for me. You know, I'm trying to take more direction in my life on how... Dude, the shield gains are out of control. We might actually be okay if we could get, like, an endless supply of shields. But I am trying to, like, take better care of myself as a person. Honestly, like, here's, like, something that I keep saying, and I every single day I believe it to be more and more true. Once you hit, like, 25, your life pretty much falls apart. I'm not saying that to scare you or anything. Dude, the gun even charges while we're using melee attacks. That's actually... I'm not going to say that's good, but that might be, like, pretty helpful. After 25, your body starts falling apart. If you're, like, 25, enjoy it now. Sure, why not? Bombs explode bigger, brighter, better, and we have 6 of them, which I don't even know this item gives you more grenades, but if it does, thank you very much. And you know what? You're about to be used. I was so close to it! Okay, that, I don't even know why I threw the second one. But we're going to add that to the list of things that I've done that I should really not have done. But it's okay, because look at that, 2 HP. And we seem to be getting an endless supply of shields. So at the same time, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I've been trying to like be better, and I do it. I know the saga of the barley chicory coffee continues, but I made some more of it this morning. I'm trying not to. What hit me? Something hit me, and I'm not sure what it was. It might be like enemies in which I do not know how they work yet, because you know that's a fair way to take damage. I'm not even mad. That's an absolutely fair way to take damage. You don't know what an enemy does? Guess what? It's gonna hit you, dude. Okay, stand away. Good stuff. You got something hidden for me? Oh, you have a key, though. More keys equals more damage, even though we're using them at a ridiculous Gucci rate. The rate is not enough to cover up the fact that we're using so many of them, and we can get more keys from our active item, which is something that I keep forgetting about. Good, good, good. Being aware that teleporting enemies is like half the battle. The other half is, wow, dude. Really thought we were going to get hit there. The other half is never getting hit by them ever again. Am I not guaranteed a gun on every floor? Because I'd very much like a gun on every floor. You know what? Yeah. Like, you might as well use this, make the key, pick up more of these crystals that you're leaving laying around, because keys are damage. And the more that you get, the better you are. So, like, why not? You know what? Sure. Sure. I would like to get into the shop, please. Okay, finally, it's not a gun. What are you? Monocle. We'll drop an extra key if you hatch an empty egg. We're going to have so many keys in, like, 3. Is this the same gun as before? It's the Silver Moon. It's back. Are you... No. You know what? The first one was Joy-Con drift. The second one was... I guess I was just stupid. That's fair. Oh, dude. You will not be able to stop me. I got $590. There's no way you're going to stop me from getting in here unless you jam and blow up, in which case can you not do that? Because I'd really like to get in there. I'd really like to get in there, if at all possible. Okay. Well, I guess that's one way you could stop me. I guess that's one way you could stop me. Congratulations, game. You did it. You took... Even when I have unlimited money, you still find a way to make it so that I can't use any of it. Really happy for that. Really happy. Really happy. Just really happy. Anyway, so I made more barley coffee today. I gotta say, when I first bought it, it tasted a little weird to me. It was, and yes, obviously it's gonna taste weird. It's made from a plant that you've probably never really consumed much in your life. And by the way, barley, you haven't had barley before, Fairfield? No, I'm talking about chicory, okay? I can't name for you a single time in which I've actually consumed chicory. Knowingly, at least. I'm sure, I don't even know what chicory is. Is it like a base vegetable? Is it a vegetable? What is chicory? Oh, it's Argus. God of the Darknet. Look, I've been like putting together my rankings of like fruits and vegetables just for myself, you know. It's just gonna stand right there. Dude, that was a good sight read, dude. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Hey, if you can like allow me to fight the boss, that'd be great. Dude, I think I figured it out. As long as you like just don't move during the, you know, don't move from the bottom during like the I-beam attack, you're fine. Where's the boss? Can you please return him to me? Oh my sweet God. Did they change it? Do you have to actually beat the babies now before he comes back? Is there an update? I'm unaware of the fact if there is an update or not. Oh yeah, that one's gonna hit, dude. Nothing you can do about that except maybe like, okay, move a little bit more. Good, good, good. It's spicy. I really do need to worry or work on like the basic premise of every single bullet hell game. And that is, don't look at the thing you're shooting. You desperately need to look at yourself. Oh, dude, that got so close to hitting me. Don't look at the thing you're aiming for. Look at yourself and use your peripherals to, like, guide you towards victory. Ever since somebody, like, told that to me when I was, like, learning how to get good at Enter the Gungeon, back in the tentative years of 2016, let's go! It changed my life, dude. Now, am I good at it? No. Can I manage to do it in a basic format? I think the answer is yes. And look at that, Arga's dead. Oh, Soul Flask. Thank God it's an extra HP container. I really don't think there's anything else we could do on this floor, unfortunately. I would like to do more, but we can't, so we're just going to head down. Okay, speaking of the barley coffee. It's very cold. That has been sitting on my desk for a well amount of hours. Dude, the shield from the key play is so nice. Okay, as long as we can afford not to tilt, I think we're fine. Magician hat. Each time you pick up a key, gain an extra one? That's so good. Okay, I know I've been ignoring our gun's active item, or active ability. That ends, like, literally right now. And also, like, picking up money is going to be even better, because every time we get a key out of that, we're going to get 2 keys out of that. Which means that now... How much HP do you have? Hold on. Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice, but you seem to have, like, an incredible amount of HP. Is that... I know this gun isn't, like, the best thing for us, but, like, you actually have, like, 1 trillion HP. You actually have, like, 1 trillion HP? Game devs! It's me again. I have many questions that I need to ask you. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, crystals are your best friend. Nothing else in this game matters. Every time you gain a key, you gain HP. Now you gain 2 keys, which means that every time you gain a key, you gain, or not HP, you gain damage. I don't like this room. I don't like this room. I do not like this room. The teleporting enemies, even though they're not necessarily teleporting in, like, the traditional sense, they still dig around. And really, digging is just teleporting, but, like, using a lot more effort and work. So, like, what are you? What are you? There's a demon bullet coming towards me! Let's go. Good. Look at that. 2 keys, more HP, more shields, demon balls floating around me. I think we, dare I say it, have a chance. All we need, really all we need, is a new weapon. Because, like, what we got going on right now, it's not working out for us. Oh, that was such a stupid way to take damage. Why would you jump into a bullet, you fool? It's too early, or I guess it's too late to try to go for another wisdom room. It might be a good thing for us, dude. The keys, though. The keys are so good for us, though. It might be, I don't know, it might be like a kind of a stupid decision, but I do think you just don't want to go for the wisdom right now. Also, like, I really do think that all of our, I'm just going to get out of here, really, because all those things deal contact damage, and I'm in a very small location. So, you know, I think it's in my best interest. What hit me? It's in my best interest to get out of there. Okay, focus up, focus up, focus up. Are we still locked in? Teleporting mommy still around? You find them, sisters. Find them, my rotting consorts. Okay, well, now I can't use it anyway, and I hit it with my melee. Okay, we're done, we're done. I don't know, dude. You know what? This is stupid. Why would you do this? Just go around. I really want those crystals so that I could get into the shop. But it appears that you're going to take that away from me. I don't know. What's chicory anyway? Dude, I had this thought the other day. I don't know why I have so many, like, vegetable or fruit-related, I don't know, ideas within my brain. It's not really an idea. It's more of a concept. It's not even a concept. I just had, like, a thought. But, like, an avocado is a vegetable, right? No, it's not. I'm sorry. Hold on. I've already ruined it. Let me start over. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Neon Abyss. Anyway, an avocado is a fruit, isn't it? Which I know just sounds like I'm not saying anything at all. But hear me out. If an avocado is a fruit because it has a seed that exists on the inside, that's right. Mr. Mancinelli, if you're watching this, it's your boy, Farival. I remembered what you told me in grade 9 biology class when we were learning about fruits and vegetables. It's a spike room, dude. Just be careful with spikes. Let's go. Okay, good stuff. But if an avocado is a fruit, and by the same definition, tomatoes are also fruits, then would that make guacamole a jam? First of all, guacamole is always my jam. You don't even have to bring it up twice. But does that mean that guacamole is a jam? And also, like, you might be asking yourself, why are you worrying about this? Why are you thinking about it? Why is it? Dude, I'm so proud of us of how we made it through that literal minefield. Dude, it's a precedent phone. If you don't have a key, you can use coins instead. I think, like, literally the definition of a useless item. Please, for the love of God, let me in this room. You already blew up one of these? Alright. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? Absolutely no problem at all, buddy. Oh, wait, I don't take environmental damage anymore. Just hit me. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You can't do anything. I don't take any environmental damage. I'm a living god. I'm a demigod. People who get upset about food customization or food categorization. That's the word I'm looking for. People get about that stuff. I don't understand it. Like, if I were to be like, hey, a hot dog might technically be constituted as a sandwich, and people get, like, physically mad about that, I'm like, what's wrong with you? I mean, I'll get physically mad about it, but I'll do it as a joke because I think it's funny. I could get this for free, right? We're out of the blast zone, right? We're good. Okay. And more importantly, enough crystals to actually make use of stuff. Okay, dude, we have so much everything right now, but I think really the best thing for us in this entire universe is a combat room that might ideally, hopefully, just give me a gun that's not bad, because I don't know if we're fighting Hal on this floor or the next floor, but I'll be real with you, I don't want to fight Hal with what we have. Fighting Hal with what we have just seems like a really bad... there's no way to get away from these things. There's no way to get away from these things. Somebody like from Stanford, show me the friggin' trajectories I need to take. Why does everything in this game have a trillion HP? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. My God. Alright, good. Now we're in the room with like the spiky boys that also have like a trillion HP, but in a different way. I'm so proud of dodging that. I don't even know, dude. I mean, like, I get it, though. Because, like, if you were to be like, a burrito is technically a sandwich because it's wrapped in bread, I'm like, that's not true. I'm not even going to try to read what that says. I'm just going to look it up in the friggin' menu. This is where I am. Where's my devil horns? Where are my items? Am I blind? There you are. Okay. These let you increase your weapon damage and melee damage. Don't worry about the sudden craving for flesh. Oh, cool. So it's just... You know what? That's the kind of, like, item layout I enjoy. Tell me what it does first, and then you could throw in, like, a little bit of flavored text, which really doesn't mean anything for me. And you know what? Sure. Sure. Why not? Might as well get in here. Okay. Don't care what you are. We're taking you. Launch 10 bullets after the bomb explodes. Really? Launch 10 bullets after the bomb explodes? What? Launches 10 bullets after the bomb explodes. Yeah, I know, but like that doesn't mean anything to me. Would I rather have you? Would I rather take the plastic gun? I think I'd rather have the plastic gun if we're being like real with each other here. Is it better? I don't think so, but oh, thank God it's not Hal, but it is like the counterpart to the boss that was giving me like so many issues before. Oh, okay. So it's not that the gun was bad, it's just that this boss has like a trillion HP. Okay, that's fair. Really happy about that. Actually, you know what? It's going like so much better. I was doing that pro MLG gamer thing where I'm not looking at the boss, but instead I'm just looking at my own character. If we could kill some of these Samsung, or I'm sorry, unbranded Galaxy tablets that are floating around the room here so I could have like a little bit more breathing room, that would be really nice. Oh no! Okay. Focus. Focus. I'm just hemming in myself into every corner. Focus, focus, focus. Good. Good. Drop, drop. I would like to get out of this corner, please. I'd very much like to get out of this corner, please. If I die, I come back with 3 HP. If you die, you come back with 3 HP. However, let it be known that I do not want to come back on this floor with 3 HP. Yep, there's no way out. There's no way out. I guess, like, walk to the other side, you fool. That should have been something that we could have done, but okay. Oh, this is the item that also is, like, totally 100% broken. And now I can't interact with anything, really. So, you know what? Welcome to the game, boys. I hope you've enjoyed your time so far. You might be asking, Pharaoh, why don't you just teleport? I can't do it. Doesn't work. I also think that I also am now locked out of the ability to buy things from shops. It's still not worth getting that shield. I got excited for a second. I'm like, oh, there's a shield on here. Can't do it. All right, well, great start. Really love how there's like, you know what? Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Okay. Really love how there's like 0 buffer time between walking into a room and when bullets can kill you. Anyway, hey, this was Neon Abyss. Oh, dude, can we at least buy upgrades or is it bugged? Oh, they fixed it. Okay, well, you know what? I take it back. Give me the bamboo dragonfly. That seems pretty good. Moldy heart? Yeah, let's take the bamboo dragonfly. I appreciate that. All right. Anyway. Hey, if you liked the episode, hit the like button. It does help me out. Of course, if you want to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button, join the Patreon. My name is Fairwell. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Speedrun.